Hi, welcome. In this video, we will solve problem spiral matrix asked by companies like Adobe, Microsoft, Facebook, Apple, and Bloomberg. Let's check out this problem, spiral matrix. Okay, this is a very good problem on 2D arrays on matrix. So if you want to put one problem into your bucket list, that will help you to cover all the concepts of traversing in left direction, right direction, diagonals, okay, upward direction, downward direction, then you can mention this question in your bucket list. Okay, it covers all the concepts of your traversing. Okay, so if you have any single doubt in traversing on 2D arrays, you can put this problem in your bucket list. So let's see how spiral traversal works. So given a m cross n matrix, return all the elements of the matrix in spiral order. Okay. So what this order is all about? Spiral order, it's like an spiral form, right? Like in this form, I need to return all the elements. So basically I need to return all the elements in spiral order. That means I will first traverse this one. Let me use different pen. Traverse in this direction, then this direction, then I will traverse in this direction. This will be my order. This is one spiral order. Okay, so if I am running in spiral order, okay, I want to return an array, right? Return an array of elements, right? So my elements, array of elements will be like 1 2 3 4 5 6, then 10, then 15, then 20, then 25, then 24, and so on till up to 12 and 13. Right? This will be my answer of this spiral matrix. So now how we are going to solve this? Let's see. So I want to traverse in a spiral fashion, okay, but I need to traverse all the elements. Okay, so suppose if there are n rows and m columns, so then it will be n cross m. So I need to traverse all the n cross m elements. So no doubt the time complexity, okay, even the optimal time complexity will be big of n cross n. That is only the solution. You need to traverse for all the elements. Okay, now how you traverse, that's the thing. Okay, that's the thing that we need to figure out. Okay, and we will simply traverse in this, and what we will do, we will create one array to store it, and then we will return that array. So I will say the space complexity will also be of n cross m. Why n cross m? Because I want to store all the elements. Okay, whatever the n in cross m elements here we have, right? So n rows, m columns, so 5 rows, 5 columns. What will be the total number of elements? There will be 25. So space complexity will also be 25, and time complexity will also be like in order of elements. Okay, now how we are going to do it, right? So it is more on implementation based problem. Okay, it's not about like how we can reduce the time complexity. The time complexity will be same. Okay, it's more about how we are implementing it. Okay, so I again, let's see, let me create a copy of it, and again let's see basically what we need to do. I need to traverse in this fashion. Need to traverse, sorry, I need to traverse in this fashion. First I will execute all the elements of my top elements, then right, then bottom elements, then left. Okay, then again these elements, these, this, and this, right, in this fashion. Okay, okay, so now let's see, let's create some block. So what I will do, I will create some block here, that I will first take these elements, right, and to traverse these elements, the top most row elements, right, the top row elements, it's very easy. I just need to start from here, stop here, right? Now the next block that I want to read, that is this block, right? Right block. Okay, right. And this one, bottom, let me use different color. This bottom, right? And then left, use different color. This left. Okay. After this, again same thing, right? So let me name it, right? So basically this is our top row, okay, that is at 0th row, okay. Then this is our right column, right column. If m are column, so can I say this is m minus 1, right? Then this we have bottom row, okay, can I say last row will be n minus 1. And then this we is left most column, left column, okay, that is 0. Then again same cycle will continue, right? Again I will start from here, okay, and I will take these elements, and then again I will take these elements, okay. Then I will take these elements, let me use different color, and I will take left one, again maybe the top will be this one, okay. Okay, now let's understand how we can implement it, how we can implement this. Let's make it more granular, right? Let's solve it by parts. So we have total 4 parts. I will say this is my part 1, part 2, this is part 3, this we have part 4, okay, 4 parts. So here let's execute one by one. If I want to write a code for part 1, for simple part 1, how I will write it? Basically I will run a loop that will start from 0 till the last column, and I say less than equals to m minus 1 I plus plus. Now I will simply say that what I want matrix of 0th row and I column, right? And I will fill it, right? Somehow I will fill it, okay. Now in part 1 and on this part, this red part, what is the different? Can I say my top row is shifted now, right? My top row is shifted. So my top from 0 to shift to 1, what here? The right column, the right shifted here, okay. So can I say my right, that is at m minus 1 shifted to m minus 2. What about bottom? N minus 2, n minus 1 to n minus 2. So bottom n minus 1 shifted to n minus 2. What about left? Left column shifted from left to here, like 0 to 1. So left 0 to 1, right? These are the 4 things. Let me put it here. Top from 0 to 1, right from m minus 1 to m minus 2, bottom n minus 1 to n minus 2, right? Okay. Now by taking these variables, I created this for part 1, okay. But that is very constant, that is limited to this top row. This is limited to this top row. Can I make it generic? Can I make it generic? How? Let's see. So basically I am starting from this, right, 0th row, like I am starting from 0 till last column, 0 column to last column, right? 0 column to last column. What is my 0 column? What is my 0 column? Can I say left is my 0 column? What is my last column? That is right. So instead of writing 0 to m minus 1, I am simply changing it. Let me put it here. Simply changing it from left to right and I plus plus. And I'm running this on top row, right? 0th row. Instead of writing 0, can I write it as top? Matrix of top of I. Yes, this one. And once this is done, if you once you traverse, what I will do, I will change my top to 0 to 1. So I will change top plus plus, right? So now by this, okay, this is for part 1, and now this is more generic, right? Same thing I can use for this one, okay? Same I can use for this one. So from here, it is running from left 1 to again from left to right, but the values of left and right are different, so, right? Left is now should be 1 and right should be n minus 2, m minus 2, right? So when left is 1 and right is m minus 2, I will run the same, right? Top will be top equals to 1, okay? So now let's write the generic code for all the parts. So this was the generic code for part 1. Let's write the code for part 2. Okay, this part 2. So here what I will do, I will start from where I am starting. I am starting from here, this first row, not zeroth row, first row, right? This is done. First row to the bottom row, first row to the bottom row, first row to the bottom row. What are the values we have? First, let me write. Now top was 0, but now after top plus plus it is changed to 1. We will have left with 0 value. We have right with m minus 1. Then we have bottom with n minus 1. So I want 1 to bottom, right? 1 to last, and n minus 1. So can I say 1 what I have, that is top. From top I will run till bottom I plus plus, okay? And what how I will write, I am simply traversing in the last column. In the last column, what is the last column? That is right. I will simply say matrix of right comma I. Instead of right comma I, it will be I comma right, right? Because column is constant, row is change, okay? And what I will do, I will take these elements and I will store it in an array. So suppose I have created one array, okay, and I will simply store it in array. So I will take one variable. Let's suppose I have taken one variable, that is count, okay, and cnt. Let me create with cnt count, that is starting from 0, and I will do count plus plus, okay, and I will add it array count plus plus, and I will add it. So basically it will add all the elements. Similarly for part 1, part 2, for part 3, after this I will simply do, once this is done, my right is shifted from here to here, right? So it will become right minus minus. Now again for part 3, from here to here I am traversing from here to here. What is this? This is second last column, not the last column, second last column. What I have as second last column, this is changed from right minus minus, so it will change from m minus 1 to m minus 2, right? So I am running from right to the first column. What is first column? That is left. So I will start from right. I should be greater than equals to left because I am running from right, and it will be I minus minus. What I will do, I will simply put the values in array count plus plus matrix of, I'm running in bottom row. So bottom and I, and after this bottom will be up. So I will say bottom minus minus, it will be up, it will decrease. Okay, once this is done, the last part, okay, where I will start from here to here, okay, that means second last row to the first row, okay, not zeroth row, first row, second last row, because bottom is changed. Now it is changed from n minus 1 to n minus 2. Once I have done bottom minus minus, okay, so it will start from bottom to I should be greater than equals to this one, Can I say top and I plus plus? This is done. We'll simply use array count variable to add in the array matrix of here I'm traversing in the left, so I comma left. And once this is done, I will simply update my left will be left plus plus. Okay, it should not be I minus minus, it will be I plus I minus minus, not I plus plus. Okay, so we have done the 4 parts: first part, second part, third part, fourth part. Okay, now till what will be the loop? This should be running again and again, again and again. This is part 1, right? First, second, third, fourth. Now again it needs to run. So can I say I want to run it again? Okay, so what I will do, I will put all these part in a while loop. I will put all these part, okay, the first, second, third, fourth on this while loop. Now what should be the condition of while loop? Till by it should run. So I have started count, right? I have started one count variable. Okay. And what is the when count will be stopped? When count will be stopped? I just traverse all the elements. Okay. What are all the elements? N cross M. So can I say please run till count is less than N cross M? Run till count is less than N cross M. Once it's done, simply stop. But we need to check these individual conditions, right? So what I will do, I will add this condition too, that count should be less than N cross M in each for loop, otherwise it will run inside it. Count should be less than N cross M here, count should be less than N cross M here as well. Yeah, this will be basic your code of it, right? I will give the complete code implementation of it, right? But this will be the pseudo code. This will be the pseudo code of it. And again, we have already discussed time complexity. What will the time complexity? We are checking all the elements. So the time complexity will be big of N cross M. The space complexity will also be big of N cross M, right? Because this will create update in an array. This will take N cross M time. Okay, because I'm starting from count 0 till all the elements. Okay, so in the next video we will see how we can implement this code.